Hello, future doctors. My name is Michael. I'm a first-year Thessaloniki medical student. And the other day, I was browsing the RCSI website where they had a bunch of interview questions, none of which were particularly interesting, but there was one that really spoke to me. And the premise of today's video, I'm going to walk you through how I would answer that question. So the question goes along the lines of, if you had £1 billion to spend to improve some facet of healthcare, what would you improve? And another variation of this question could be, what part of healthcare do you think needs the most improvement, or something like that. So it would be your take on a current issue, but possibly framed in an imaginative way. I think this is a really great question. It's a great question because it's surprising, it's something different, it mixes things up, but then also it's specific to you personally. They want to know about your opinion, they want to know about your take. And so it peels away at the layers of your personality onion. The way I see it, there are two ways that you could answer this question in a fruitful way. So one, you could link it to your past. So perhaps you've got some cool research experience in a laboratory where you researched telomerase therapy for cancer treatment, right? So your answer to that £1 billion question would be, I would take this £1 billion and I would invest it into this new novel cancer treatment that is super cool. And the reason that I would do it is because I did an internship in it and I believe it and I met some really cool professors. You might want to name drop here. You could throw in the facts. This is really great. It seems like you're on top of things. You look really passionate about this topic. You can sort of weave in a bit of your work experience. And then you also seem like a responsible individual, right? So they look at you and they say, wow, this is great. This person is like, he's meant to be a doctor because he's responsible with fiscal spending and sort of he believes in the future of science, right? You don't want to hate on the future of science. So that's one way you could take it. You could link to your personal past. Or another way is that you could link to your personal future. And what I mean by this is that perhaps you've got a belief in the world of medicine about something that should be changed, or some value that can be provided, or something that is slept on. And that's also quite cool, because that is usually a unique take, it's a unique perspective, and it's sort of, that's what the interviewer is looking for. They want to peel away at the layers of your personality onion. So, I'll give you a personal example. This one's incredibly true, and is what I would answer. That's a great question. Have you ever heard of kefir? It's this amazing product, it's fermented milk, and it's tied to my family's traditions and histories. Now, I truly believe in kefir. I have kefir every morning for breakfast, and that is why I get sick less than other people, and that's also why I recover from sickness more. Kefir is truly amazing for your health. It's also got a great history. It was a gift to the people of the Caucasus Mountains, and so that would be my answer to the $1 billion question. I think it's a good answer because they can ask me follow-ups, and I'll gladly tell them about kefir, right? So it's something genuine. But then also, it shows the interviewer more about me. It shows them that I've got depth. I'm not just this person on the CV anymore. I've actually got interesting ideas. I'm causing them to think, and I think that's quite powerful. If you got any value from this video, then follow along the journey, my medical interview prep series, where I take you through strategies and tactics for your medical school interview, including specific approaches to commonly asked questions or questions that I thought were interesting, like in today's video. So let me get you into European medical school.